Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out my channel. So I've spent a lot of time thinking about what I want to use this channel for, and I've posted a lot of random videos. It's always been more of a place where I can publish more personal content. Unfortunately, I've had a number of things happen that's taken up a lot of time, and I've had to direct all my focus on This Is Monsters, but I still have plans for this channel. The same things I've mentioned before. The only extra thing that's been on my mind lately as I contemplate where I'm headed for the future is being more positive. I know some people think I can be a little negative sometimes in the comments on This Is Monsters, and to be honest, I can get pretty negative other places on social media, but that's not the person I want to be. I get very passionate about some of the things people say online, my comment section included, especially when those statements support hurting people. I don't really care what people think about me. They can call me a libtard or woke, but all I want is for people to live their lives in a way that makes them happy and doesn't hurt anyone else. And I don't think being against that places you on the right side of any argument. So I know I've let idiots out in the world get to me, not because of anything they think about me, but because they want to live in a world that hurts people. They are focused on what would make themselves most comfortable, and if that causes someone else misery, they're okay with that. But answering those people with aggression or negativity isn't going to help. Putting negativity towards the bullies isn't what the world needs. Putting positivity towards everyone is what the world needs. So that's what I'm trying to change my life to be about, and hopefully there are people out there who want the same thing and will join me. My other channel, This Is Monsters, is a fairly successful true crime channel, and I've been fortunate to receive some very kind words from people who have been able to use my content to improve their lives in some way. I never started doing this thinking that might be possible. I thought I would tell some stories and the comments would be about the case or about what they did or didn't like about the show. Stuff that was on a much more superficial level, but to imagine that I've actually affected anyone's life at all, let alone for the better, has really made me contemplate who I want to be as someone who has more eyes on them than the average person. I don't think of myself as an influencer, but what I put out to the world does affect people, and I want that effect to be positive. I'm 48 years old, and I started listening to punk music when I was 14. And having grown up in the Seattle area, I listened to grunge before that. So the idea of just being who you are and not caring what other people thought of me was something I connected with early, and I've continued with that attitude for the last 35 years. But that wasn't easy. It came with a lot of fighting to be able to be myself and be seen as worthy despite my faults. I don't want people to have to go through that. Despite who you love or how you look or who you identify as, you are worthy. You are who you are, and as long as that's what makes you happy, you're valid. I had a shitty father. He wasn't around much when I was a child, and it took me a long time to deal with that abandonment, which is normal for most kids who have one or both parents take off. What was wrong with me that made him not want to be around? It took me a long time to come to the realization that his actions were not because there was something wrong with me. They were because there was something wrong with him. And that goes for everyone. The person who's abused you, abandoned you, bullied you, they don't do those things because there's something wrong with you. They do them because there's something wrong with them. You are beautiful, and they can't handle it. The only way they know how to make themselves feel better is by tearing you down. You can leave those people behind and accept that you deserve better. And if you're in an abusive relationship and you don't feel safe leaving, there are links in the description to places you can find support. We should all be supporting one another. There are more good people in this world than bad people. The bad people are just louder, but we can silence them, and the easiest way to do that is by loving yourself. You deserve it. Thanks so much, and be safe.